Okay, hi everyone. We're here in, I guess technically it's Noto, but we're closer to Palazzolo Crede. That's the road we take from the main road. It's about 200 yards to the main road, and south it take you to Noto on the beach, about 30 minutes. And over this way, if you go north, you'll be on top of that hill in Palazzolo Crede. And it's a town of about 9,000 people. It's not too big, not too busy, but it's big enough, and there's everything you need there, which is great. And there's so many good restaurants to try. I just cannot wait to start eating there. But I'm going to do my best to wait until Beth comes. This is the north end of the property. It's divided in half by that road. And over here, there's about 3.5 acres. And when we came here in April, it was in wheat. And it was beautiful. The wheat was still green. The hillsides were green. It was fabulous. Really fabulous. So I met the farmer. His name is Maximo. And oh my God, this guy. I just like saying the word Maximo. But he's been over 4 or 5 times. He just stops by once a day to make sure everything's going okay. He invited me over to the house for a barbecue. Doesn't speak a word of English, but we still managed to make it work somehow or another. So I feel very, very, very fortunate. Okay. So here's the other side of the property. And this is the side with the house. And enter here. And we have a front garden. It's kind of beat up. We haven't done anything to this place yet. So it's totally overgrown, crying for help. But check out this old olive stump. Can you imagine what that tree was like back in the day? But there's olive trees now, and just bloated with olives. It's great. And the harvest is in about a month, so I'll learn a lot then. Maximo will help. This is a jasmine plant here. Bright, beautiful white flowers in the spring, and Beth will absolutely love that. Sage, orange tree. I'm not sure what that thing is over there. Another kind of a jasmine plant, but it's native to Europe, not Asia. And it's not super pretty, so I'm not sure I'm going to clean that up, but I don't want to lose it. Over here is the other side of the front garden. You can hear through the hole they made in the wall. And this here is a bay leaf tree. How cool is that? Never seen one, but they taste great. I tried them. Here's a pomegranate. And here, a bunch of almond trees are kind of overgrown, so I imagine something has to be done to get them back into shape. But what, I'm really not sure. Another orange tree over there. And over here, there's prickly pear, which, I don't know. I think they're kind of ugly. Isn't that terrible? But you can see them there. I tried some jam. I'll be honest, I was not hugely impressed, so not sure what I'm going to do with those buggers. Over here, I might as well show you, is our neighbor. They live, you can see up there, in Malta, but they come here quite a bit, and I met them 2 nights ago. Super nice people, and they speak English. So I feel very lucky to have that. They owned a bakery in Malta, and they sold it to their son, and now they're here quite a bit. They're in their 70s, super sweet. His name is Peter Paul, and her name's Jacqueline, not Mary. This is my kitchen setup, and you'll understand why in a minute. I have a little camp stove. Got some native rosemary there, which is cool. Let's go in the house. Living room. The computer station, bunch of really cheap IKEA furniture just to get things kicked off. I'll wait till Beth comes and we can make more decisions. Little spot maybe for a day bed there, for some friends. Let's go over here. Kitchen. They took the kitchen cabinets, so there was no kitchen when I got here. They did leave the kitchen sink though. They didn't take the kitchen sink. Ba-dum-ching. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll have to figure things out until we decide what we want to do for a kitchen. There's a lot of room in here, though. Even though it's kind of a tight space, it's really practical space, and we'll be able to get a lot out of it. Bathroom, toilet, sink, shower. Water pressure is not great, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Hot water works. So, like that. All in all, really, that we haven't had a lot of problems yet. There is an issue with humidity, and I was talking to Maximo. Maximo thinks that it's because of the roof probably needs to be recoated. I'm really not sure what's going on, but it's not a big deal. The roof, you'll see, I'm gonna go up there, is actually in really good shape. So I'm sure we'll be able to come up with a fix. This is our bedroom. Small, but practical. Enough room for a bed. We'll get some little bit of furniture in here in the meantime, you know, kind of a mess. Back patio. Small terrace, and there's some grapes growing there. When we were here in April, there was nothing really happening, and now there's nothing happening, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. But this is a lemon tree here. You see, we even have a lemon coming on, which is so cool. I cannot wait. This is an orange tree here, and this back here is a tangerine, so that'll be fun. Some fig trees growing in here. I really wish everything wasn't growing on top of each other, but it is what it is. There's more of that ugly, prickly pear. I don't know. I just don't think it's pretty at all. But one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to take down this fence. I'll show you more on the other side when we get over there, but it's just clogged with garbage, and it totally spoils the view, which is phenomenal over here. You know, I have this beautiful countryside that we really can't see. So, I don't know, I guess we'll play it by ear. So we head back over here. There's more stuff over here. Oof. Fig trees. More fig trees. What? I think I'm going to try and move some. Almond. Pear tree. Just loaded with fruit. Here's an amazing black walnut tree. That is in really good shape. It's great because forever I've wanted to make this this green walnut liqueur called, I think it's called Kinki. It's a French thing from the Dordogne. But I've never been able to source green walnuts. Now I have some. Anyhow, over here is what I thought was going to be the basis for a great pizza oven. But I get over and I touch the wall and it's pretty fragile. So I don't know if I can put more cement in there and make it right. But we'll see. Another gate to the backyard over there. Okay, I'm going to climb these stairs now. I'm going to take you up on the roof. Okay, we're on the roof. There's a water tank, which is cool. That's I'll show you the pump station in a minute. That's where we get our water. It's all city water, which is good. Apparently the water here gets a little salty in the summer. It's not great for plants. Chimney's in great shape. I mean, just a spectacular view over things. It's so beautiful. Very lucky. Got the Starlink system working. It works like a charm. Can't believe how well it works. The signal we get is almost fiber. We're getting like 160 megabytes per second, which is really good. More views over the countryside. It's just beautiful. Now down at the driveway. So So I don't know how things are going to go, but boy, I could sure see putting some railings up here, getting a cover to cut down on some of the sun, and just hanging out here and enjoying the view. Maybe putting a spiral staircase up to this place. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, back downstairs. Okay, back across the front. I'll take you into the utility room, which is super practical and already full of crap. We brought our bikes. I can't wait to start biking again. You can see a pump here, and this is the water access. And basically underneath this whole area here is a 30,000 liter tank of water, which is great. So water is not going to be an issue. There's never been an issue here. I guess I should knock on wood, but so far so good. And that water gets pumped over to this little station here, where then it gets pumped up onto the roof, and we can use it in the house for the faucets and the toilets and whatnot. Okay. I like this place here. It's our little olive grove. Not very well tended, but you know, it's nice. I think with a little love we can figure it out. This is a great old olive tree here. I don't know how old, I don't know how to tell how old a tree is, but it's gotta at least be 100 years old. That thing is an old codger loaded with olives. It's great. Let's head over here. More olive trees. He planted an almond tree right next to this olive tree, which just doesn't make any sense to me. But you can see, and then there's this all this fencing here. I'm just gonna make it go away, and I think we're gonna plant a few more olive trees and open it up some. Back in the day, there used to be an issue with cows getting loose, and they would come and they would basically destroy everything in your yard. So fences went up. I mean, these are nasty ones too, with barbed wire and everything. So, I mean, look at this old stump here. I mean, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Little olive trees coming off of that. This right here is wild asparagus. So there's some wild asparagus growing around the tree, and we have some also in the other back garden. I forgot to show it to you, but that'll be fun. Wild asparagus, if you've never had it. It's skinnier, a little more bitter, but absolutely delicious. So you can see this fence is gonna go. It's just gonna get cleaned up slowly. As the French like to say, petit à petit, quand l'oiseau fait son nid. Little by little, like the bird makes its nest. So there you have it. This is our new place, and looking forward to fixing it up and sharing what we're doing with everyone. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more good stuff from Sicily. Ciao.